G'day guys, Redcoat here and welcome to another Warframe video. Today we'll be going over mirror defenses, how to do them, what you can get from them, and how I feel you best go about getting them done if it's something you wish to do. Before that, don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment letting me know what frame or mission or weapon you want me to go over for our next video. And if you don't have any opinions on that, you can always just let me know what frame you're going to be maining for this coming month. But before we get into all that, of course, like, subscribe, and hit that noti bell. Now, first question you might be asking is, why do we want to do mirror defense? Well, mirror defense is where you can obtain the Warframe Citrine and her signature weapons, as well as some arcanes to boost your builds, and relics to unlock some primes that are in current rotation. This is all obtainable on Time Pass on Mars, the first of the mirror defenses you will have access to, with another one appearing on Deimos called Manio, where you can get the Tomb mods, Mandel weapon, and some Stellar to fuse any Archons that you're looking to make into prettier colors. As for the mechanics of a mirror defense, unlike a usual defense where you will defend yourself against wave after wave of enemy, getting a reward after every 5 waves, you are given 2 objectives where you will defend one at a time. Each defensive wave lasting 2.5 minutes on each target, then you'll have 30 seconds to move to the next target and defend it. After you do a cycle of each target, you will then be given a choice to continue or evac and get your reward. It works on an ABC rotation, with C containing citrine and weapon parts and citrine's parts. For example, B obtaining the weapons and A being mostly relics. During the mission, as you've seen in the background, there's also, for example, in the citrine one, little crystals floating around for you to obtain, and in the one on Deimos, it's actually little runes like Exat, and that for when you're hunting your liches that are just floating. If you collect 50 of them on Mars, you will be given 5 in standard and 7 in steel path of either a red or blue crystal, which then can be taken to Otak on Deimos to exchange for any of the items in the actual reward pool. Can be seen on the screen previously, with the reward pool from Deimos being as seen on the screen now. And if you are to collect 50 of the runes instead of where you would have got the resource to the currency to exchange for the reward pool, you will be getting the Stellar that can be used for fusing Archons and ranking up within the new Syndicate area. I forget what they're called off the top of my head right now. But other than that, the best way I feel to go about these is to be doing, as much like in any defense or survivals, doing your 4 to 6 waves, getting your rewards from that, and then doing a level reset. Otherwise, you're just bashing your head against an ever-growing brick wall unnecessarily, because at the end of the day, the reward pool will go ABC, 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 and levels will keep going up. So if you keep pushing past this point, you're going to end up versing like level 100 enemies when you could only have to actually be versing level 60 for the same reward pool, which at the end of the day is not too big when you get towards the end game, but if you are starting out, can be a useful tip to not push past your limits just before, so you have to. Now personally, while doing this, I do like to use Protease. She is one of my main frames and is heavily guided towards defending targets temporarily, where I can, on the lower levels, use my orbs to cut through the enemies, and on the higher levels use my turrets just to defend while I get teammates to collect the resource for me. Which will be the best way to do it, is if you can get communication with your team through chat, get some collecting, some defending, so that you can be obtaining both goals simultaneously. Other than that, it's best just to treat it like a mobile defense, but you've only actually got 2 targets and you can infinitely bounce between the 2 to stack rewards. And if that's not something you enjoy, or you're not after the character Citrine, of course that's your own prerogative, but at the end of the day, Citrine can be a fun frame. She's good for mastery, and there's 2 weapons and arcanes in there that you can get as well, so feel free to give it a look, and while you're there, maybe send us an invite and I'll come help with your farm. Thank yous for watching. I'll catch yous in the next one, and don't forget to let me know what yous want to see in coming content. Yous enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll leave yous to it.